Hello, hello. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Allende, the artist, and I'm in Las Vegas. I'm in the Sahara Hotel, and I actually happen to be with a beautiful young lady. Hey, Mom.
Vanessa,
Okay, how old are you?
30,
Okay, where are you from?
Mexico,
Mexico.
Coahuila.
All right. Married, single, engaged?
Single, single, thank
Single,
you.
single. Okay. So let's first start off by asking you, what is your opinion on the current dating market?
Sucks.
I'm gonna act like it's the first time I heard it. Why does this suck?
Uh, well, can be because sometimes they're married and just want to sleep around. They're like fuckboys. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Just sucks. It's
Yeah.
always something wrong with them.
Well, I think what you just said actually, I think is it's a combination of a mathematical problem combined it with a culture that doesn't accept polygamy. Let me explain. You just said that you think that there's a oversaturation of fuckboys, and that sometimes they have another wife or another woman, and they just want to fuck around.
That's a big issue for me.
Right, right. But I'm thinking to myself when you say that, I'm thinking, hold on. Women find quote unquote F boys rather attractive.
If they don't like sex, then the
They're
guys will
far
do it.
less.
We all like them.
No, hold on. There's math here because when women say that, they're like they make it seem like it's all guys, but in actuality, it's not all guys. It's the
It's not how
guys
they
that
use their
you're
dick. So
interested in. Because majority of guys are not F boys. Majority of guys are not sexy enough to have multiple options.
Exactly. They're
not-
not even sexy and they act like they are. I'm like,
Oh, okay, you're talking about
excuse
something
me?
different. But what I'm thinking is it's a scarcity issue because there's more beautiful, attractive women, right, than there is F boys. So I think what happens is the girl, really what's happening is the girls don't like the idea of having to share the F boys, and the
Got
F
to be
boys
kidding.
don't like the idea of committing to one woman when there's so much variety and options out there for them. It's like, hold on, why should I give up all my options for just you? And the women are like, why do you have to have so many other women? Why can't you just be? So I think that's the struggle. Now, hold on, hear me out here. If we had a culture that the women already accepted the math, because it's math, you can't argue with math. If the women already accepted, hey, there's only, so many, attractive F-boy guys out here that I would want to be with. Because think about it, women are mad they can't get the relationship from the F-boy because they want it. They want the commitment from the F-boy. So hold on, what if women stopped wanting it and just accepted, okay, he has other options, he has access to other women, so you know what, I'm just gonna compete for, hold on, let me finish. I'm just gonna compete for his time, and I'm just gonna be as fun, as stress-free, as respectable, as ladylike, as sexy, as feminine as I can be, so that he'll opt to choose to spend more time with me than he does with other chicks.
Does not compute.
and
think about that.
they're gonna change in long term. If I want a real relationship, they're gonna.
No. What I'm saying is it's not about them changing, really. It's about you changing and accepting, listen,
Sorry.
realistically,
Does not
this is what
compute.
these type of guys are going to do regardless, but these are the guys I'm interested in. This is the roller coaster that I want to ride. So let me just accept that part, and then I'll just get as much of his time as I can, and accept that the next F-boy is going to be the
Sorry.
same way.
Does not compute.
And then by
I'm
virtue
sorry.
of that, he's going to
I'm
pick.
sorry.
Eventually he's going to pick. He's going to say, these girls are putting an effort to keep me, so I'm going to go ahead and just pick one because I had enough excitement. I'm going to eventually, and even if he doesn't pick one, because I got to keep it real, he's at least going to narrow it down to like, listen, these are the 2 or 3 that I'm just going to keep because it takes time to maintain them, and I don't have time to maintain them and chase new girls. But hold on, let me finish. But the
Oh.
ones I'm maintaining are bringing so much value to my life that I'd rather just maintain them than chase new girls. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference between having sexual access to a woman and she actually bringing value to your life.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't want to bring value to a guy like that because I just skip the ugly guys.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
I
know,
stay like that.
Well, you know there's gonna be a spark that's missing with the quote unquote ugly guys. There's gonna be a spark missing. You're gonna be like, oh, yeah.
women, we have this when we fall in love. We see the ugliest guy handsome for some reason.
Yeah, but that's if this guy can make you fall
After
in
a
love.
while,
Yeah, but can he make you fall in love?
I was with a guy ugly for like 10 years. So trust me.
You ugly.
Okay, all
But
right.
he has a good heart, you know.
All right, so okay, next question. Let me ask you this. What would you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10, attractiveness to men?
What? Sorry?
How would you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10?
To a man.
Yeah, like how attractive do you think you are from 1 to 10?
Maybe a 7, but I have my, I don't know. I get to a place and I can get more attention than other girls. I don't know why. Maybe it's my attitude, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
I'm
hey,
beautiful.
yeah,
I don't think
listen.
I'm ugly.
You don't have to convince me. You said 7.
Yeah.
All right, lady, I get it. All right, next.
Maybe 8. Maybe. I don't know.
Stop
Would you rather some of a high value man's time or full access to a lower value man's time and attention? Would you prefer?
So, supposed to be the first one,
like-
but I always choose the second one.
So you prefer a lot of time and attention from a low quality guy rather than some time and attention from a high value guy.
Sadly, yeah.
So you need a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you take quantity over quality. Got it.
Yeah, sucks. I know.
So that leads me to my next question. Have you ever let a man on simply for his attention, just to get his attention? Nothing was gonna happen. You weren't interested. You weren't turned on by him. You weren't gonna have sex with him. But you were like, you know what? I'm just gonna suck up all this attention.
I guess that's why I stayed with my ex for 10 years.
Yeah, but you were having sex with him though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't lead him on. You weren't.
Well,
in a
he was
relationship.
my friend for 3 years before we started dating.
Oh, he was in a friend zone for 900 days.
More than 900, like 1,000 days.
1,000 days.
Yeah.
That should be the name of a movie. 1,000 days in the friend zone.
Yeah.
Write that down, Hollywood. All right, so next, describe your relationship with your father.
My father died when I was like 2,
Oh,
so
hashtag me too. My pops died when I was like 3.
yeah, so he loved me.
Yeah, mine too.
But I
Wasn't
don't
there.
remember. I
So,
have pictures.
Did somebody
that's it.
step in? Did you have a stepdad?
Oh yeah, my mom got married again when I was like 8, 9. But I never liked him.
Oh,
He
no.
never liked me.
Uh-oh.
So we lived like,
Strangers
how you say, like,
avoid each other?
yeah, we don't talk too much or nothing. We was like more like roommates.
Okay, well, it's better that than he touching on you, so.
Oh yeah,
It could be
could be worse.
Could have been worse. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let me ask you another question. Can an attractive female have non-sexual male friends? Can she just have like legitimate 100%
Oh yeah,
friends?
yeah. I have had friends for years, like since I was 14. Like last year I went to visit him to San Francisco and we never have kissed or nothing. So yeah, that's possible. My friends are my friends. If I like you for sex, I gotta tell you.
You gotta speak up.
If
Alright,
I'm just gonna.
Normally, I would call bullshit. You know, women and men can't be friends because if the woman's attractive, the guy is always gonna want to have sex with her. But the only reason why I'm gonna give you a pass is because you're Mexican. And I happen to live in Mexico for some time. And they actually are guys and girls that are just friends. Like,
Yeah,
it was new for me to witness that
yeah, that
over and
happened
over and
all
over
the
and over
time.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the culture out there. The guys literally just have female friends.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
the girls are like actually legit their friends. Like
Yeah.
do friend stuff for them. So so I'll give you a pass on that because I've seen it, I've witnessed it. It's possible.
It
Let
is.
me ask you another question. What do you bring to the table?
Well, I have everything. I'm loyal. I'm fun. I'm pretty. I don't know. I'm not jealous type. I'm not toxic. I'm super cool.
Too good to be true.
No, it's true.
No, I'm joking.
And I'm good and bad. I'm bad with the guy no matter what. If I'm in love with you, I'm not gonna leave you because you got in an accident, you lost your job, nothing.
What?
I'm gonna stay with you.
You're already factoring that in?
Yeah, twice.
Oh, so you actually understand what commitment means.
Yeah,
Oh, you also, it's not conditional.
no.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure because most women seem to think that like they could change their mind on that later on.
No. I was with this guy for almost 10 years. And good and bad, the second one. Because I guess, I don't know, he don't love me, but whatever. But it was not because me.
No. So
Nobody can say I shit.
With a lie detector determined.
They can tell
was a lie.
you I'm crazy, like Mexican crazy, but that's it. If I get mad.
All right. What do you think the 3 most important things are to a man about a woman? 3 most important qualities.
Loyal, don't be like toxic, like crazy for no reason.
Don't stress me.
Yeah, don't stress. Be
You mean by
like
peace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be peace for them. Like that peace, a happy place for them,
Okay.
I don't know. What could be the third one? Help me with that one.
I'm not giving you the answers.
She has to be pretty,
Winning.
I don't know, look pretty for them, all that.
How about she has to, because first of all, if he's interested, obviously she's attractive. So how about she has to maintain her attractiveness?
Well,
Like throughout the relationship with him. She needs
well,
to be just as
I'm
invested.
30 years old, already been in 10-year relationship, 2-year relationship, and I look pretty good.
Still keeping it tight?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, there, another.
Okay. For women to use their looks and their sexuality to get what they want, material-wise.
I need somebody to teach me to do that.
Yeah, they really should be a school. It should be a thought school. That academy would be a multi-million-dollar
Yeah.
institution.
Yeah, I need to
You know
learn.
what I'm saying?
Actually, somebody want to teach me to be a bitch, please.
Oh my God.
I need help with that. I need help with that for sure.
All right, so you think it's okay though? Do you think it's so? Obviously, you co-sign.
Well, it's not right to give everything for nothing like I do.
What would you say?
It has to
You
be
do
like a
here.
balance, And me, I'm like I give everything and I don't receive nothing back.
No, well, I don't
so
mean
that's
necessarily mean
not.
in a relationship. I mean like, you know how the girls are pretty much doing the OnlyFans thing and speaking arrangements and the sugar baby thing. That's what I meant.
Well, about OnlyFans, you're gonna get old. So if you can make money from your look, your body, I think that's cool. Baby daddies,
Okay, so with that being said, do you think it's okay for
sugar
men?
daddies. I say baby daddies.
Is it okay for men to use their status and their power to take advantage of sex?
It's not good, but it's like if they want it, they find a girl who agreed to that. That's
Well, everything
fine,
everything I'm saying is consensual. Because I mean, if a guy wants to give a woman money for her time or because of the way she looks or whatever reason, that's his choice. So
Yeah.
yeah, so
Everybody
consent on
can
both
do
ends.
whatever they.
Right, and if groupies want to hook up with the superstar, that's their choice. It's they're both consenting. The question is it okay for a guy to take advantage of the groupies, which is the same thing as a woman taking advantage of all the favors and all the gifts and all the money being spent on her?
Well, it's always has to be agreement,
Right.
If they agree, well, it's fine.
So-
Nobody can judge them.
Right, so it's good on both sides. All right, just asking, just feeling you out. All right. Okay, so are you interested in being married?
Married, maybe.
And keep in mind, I mean marriage as in, permanent. So in other words, are you interested in the wedding, the ceremony, the dress, the cake, all the attention on you, the friends, the family in attendance? or are you genuinely interested in the years of struggle, cooperation, sacrifice, commitment?
I want the party just because I never had that before in my life, but I would love to find someone to spend the rest of my life, for real. Yeah, I will.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you another question. What do you think is in it for a man dating a single mother?
Well, I respect that kind of man because sometimes even the dad don't can take care of their own kids, and other man doing that as like talks like he has a good heart and all that, you know. But it's everyone's choice, I don't can if a guy is not interested, it's nothing bad with that. Either just be honest and like, I don't want to waste your time, but I just want to have fun, and that's great.
Well, what I'm asking is, what's in it for him? Like, what's in it? What are some incentives for why he might be willing to take on that, that responsibility, that burden?
I don't know, because they love the woman.
Well,
They want to make a family with the woman.
he can be in love with a woman that doesn't have kids. So what I'm saying is, what does
But
the
he's
woman?
in love with the woman with kids
Right,
already.
But the only way he could have gotten in love with her is if he dated her in the first place. You get what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, what is the incentive to even begin the relationship with a single mother?
I guess a guy like that wants a family. I guess they want already.
But again, he can have a family of his own with a woman.
What
that
if
doesn't
they
have
don't
children.
can have kids?
Huh?
You don't know. I don't know. I don't can talk for every man, but I guess some ones they just love the woman so much and they don't care.
Well, what I'm saying is, what are some incentives that the woman can give him? That's not. See, I think you think I
know.
have a different narrative. Like I have an agenda. I'm not saying that there is or isn't an incentive. I'm asking, as a mother, what are the incentives that you could give him? Like, for example, right, hypothetical, if it was me, I'd be thinking, well, I'd be giving him a different level of gratitude, a level of respect and appreciation.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Above and beyond.
Yeah, of
You understand what I'm
course,
saying? Right. And I'd be giving him full reign over the house. You would have the authority over the woman as well as the children. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, like a family, I guess. I'm Mexican, so that man is always like in charge.
Right.
So it's like that's how it's supposed to be, I guess. I have like too much attitude, but I'm like at the end, I'm like, okay.
Right. I mean, listen, for me personally, I don't have mixed views on it. There's a lot of people that got mixed views on it. Guys say, oh, no, leave it alone. It's a headache. It's a burden or whatever. Well, I choose to think that depends on the situation. It depends on how the woman reciprocates that. You get what I mean? If she's not allowing him to discipline the children, or if she's in any way making a fool of him, taking advantage of him or exploiting him, that's when I think it becomes an issue, because that guy now becomes a sucker, right? He becomes a loser for taking care of another man's kids, because he's left with the burden without the authority or the gratification. So what I'm saying is, okay, if a man comes into the situation and the woman is basically saying, listen, if you want to come into this situation, you are 100% in control and in lead. And he says, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and rescue this woman, this damsel in distress, and I'm going to go ahead and put the discipline and the structure and leadership into this household for her and the children. Now those children perform better, right? They become more successful, they have more opportunities, so on and so forth. Now that is attributed to the fact that this man came in and course corrected. There's a value to that. There's a value to that from your community, from your family. The birth family that you were born into, as well as the family that you took in and made. You understand what I mean? The family you were born into would respect that. Your mother, your father, your uncles, your aunts. Much like I would respect someone that adopted children, orphans. Right? So I think that there's potential there. The problem isn't the men taking on that role The problem is the single mothers not having the utmost respect and appreciation for that gesture. They take it for granted, like he's supposed to do it. They act as if they're entitled to a guy to come in and wife them up when they made poor choices in the past. He's not responsible to come and help you with your problems or your issues. If he does, he should be commended and admired and respected for that. Is my point.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. But like mom, you have to set some boundaries. Like, okay, you can discipline my kids, but you don't can like spank my kids. You can. I don't.
What do you mean? Spanking children is disciplining them.
Well, it's other ways, you know.
Yeah, but you can't.
That's like the last.
Hold on. You can't give the man the authority and then edit the authority. It doesn't work like that.
What?
Him having the authority means he decides what it is, how the ship is ran. You can't say, oh no, you can run the ship. You're the captain, but I don't like your call on this particular situation. No, it doesn't work that way. He has the final say on everything.
At least in one thing, that will be mine. Like, don't touch my kids, you know.
Yeah, but
like,
hold on. See, listen. Look how ridiculous this sounds. If he has the children, he's the father, he has the children with you, he'd be able to discipline his own kids however he saw fit.
But you don't believe in that, no matter what. Like, it's like you go to your sisters and your sister don't spank her kids,
Well,
but you're.
that's why she got some badass kids.
Well, she don't believe in that. It's,
Well, if she don't believe in that, children need discipline.
yeah, they do. Trust me.
There's a difference between spanking and beating. There's a difference between
Oh, yeah.
discipline and abuse.
Yeah, that's true.
And the man knows how to float that line, right? A man that understands how he needs to discipline children, he understands how to tote that line. There's a fine line
We
between...
have that chancla in
Huh?
Mexico.
You're going to beat him with a slipper? That's ridiculous, man.
We just throw it like.
All right, we'll agree to disagree on that one.
But when you're already disciplined your kids, later on you don't have to touch them or nothing. You just give them the look like you're dead and they're scared. They stop everything.
Okay, so listen, go ahead and give us some advice on how to have a good time with a Latina, with a Mexican woman. How can you impress a Latin woman, get the juices flowing, get the eyes bright?
A gentleman.
What else? You gotta be specific. You want some details.
Well, you want to have fun or you want to date?
I'm talking about, listen, if you're gonna get to dating, you have to first be fun, right or wrong.
Well, yeah, gentleman, roses, hell. Well, like me, like Mexican, I love little details, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All that, like, romantic shit.
Oh yeah?
But I like to have fun. I like a guy who can dance and don't look at me like I'm crazy when I start like acting like dancing all crazy.
Like a
Just
chica?
follow me, you know?
Go with the flow.
Yes, somebody just go with the flow, like you say.
You prefer cowboy boots or Jordans?
I don't care.
That was a trick question.
I don't care. I dress all kind of ways. One day I can be wearing heels, next day I can wearing boots, next day I can be wearing Converse, so I don't care.
Are you into role playing?
And what?
Are you into role playing?
What's that?
Like role playing in the bedroom?
Yeah, that's fun.
Like characters and outfits?
But yeah,
Whatever's fun.
yeah. Why not?
No,
You
I'm
just
not-
you just live once.
Uh-huh.
You have to have fun.
Okay, what about more than one girl?
What about more than one guy?
What, you guys? What? Knock yourself out. I wouldn't be one of those guys, but
You see?
you're entitled to your fantasy.
I will not be. No, I'm not. I'm just like return the question to you. Like, no.
Oh no, you're not interested in two girls.
Oh no.
Okay, just a question. I mean,
I was sure you was going to say no too, so I was like
listen,
return the question to you.
Listen, some role playing requires more than one female, character. You know what I mean?
Well, if it's not my man, it's no issue.
All right. We're gonna get out of here on that note.